Hey guys, Seafar here, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended. So for today's episode, I want to breed up the Compies, because as you recall in the last episode, we ended up getting this female here. Turns out this female has the best in health at 480 and the best weight at 47, and we're going to breed it with our original male, which has the best in stamina at 560 and the best melee at 305. Now, I've already started the process because honestly, I don't know how long this is going to take for us to get a perfect Compy, along with imprints, the whole nine, but there's a couple of other things that I want to do too. If you guys recall, in the last episode, we did go over the turkey trial event a little bit. Unfortunately, we weren't really able to legitimately participate in it because we are relatively new into the series and we don't have anything that can take on the murder turkeys, but I did show off a couple of the skins. So we pretty much checked out everything except for this one. This is the cornucopia trough skin, and unfortunately you do need a feeding trough or a tech feeding trough in order to take a look at this. So we're going to start out today's episode by also going around and getting ourselves a feeding trough because we honestly do need it over here. So let's jump into the smithy here and let's go ahead and gather those materials. We probably need fiber. We're definitely going to need hide. We are going to need metal. We'll probably need thatch, and we'll probably need wood. Okay, let's see if there's anything else specifically that we need to do this. Fiber, metal, and wood. Okay, so we don't actually need the hide. That's fine. Now, where are these guys at already? Oh, okay, so we already have an egg here. Now, is it too hot or is it too cold? There we go. Looks like it's something, because it's not actually doing anything. So, let's... No, not consume. Let's throw it to the ground and take a look what's going on here. It's too cold. Surprising. Okay. So let's see. Let's get a little more wood then. I guess we'll just throw all 33 wood in here. That's fine. I was going to say, I thought we had a little bit more. Oh, wait, we do. It's inside the cooking pot, which, by the way, I did show this off in the last episode. We're going to show it off again real quick here. So this is the... Alright, guys, apologies for the confusion there. So usually, at least recently, since starting the ASA series, I've actually been wearing a headset just in order to hear the sounds a little bit better and everything. And for some reason, I wasn't hearing the sounds at the start of this episode. Like, it first started, like, I could hear stuff, but then I couldn't really hear anything. But everything that I was hearing was actually coming from the speakers that I have next to me. So long story short, a little confusing on your end, guys. Apologies. Headset's off so I can actually hear what's going on. But long story short, I really like this function that they went with. The fact that you can see inside of the fryer, like, it's actually cooking the... Like, I just love that. You see the bubbles and everything in there? Like, it's... Oh, that's so cool. Not necessary. They really didn't even have to go that route, and yet it just looks absolutely awesome. So, really cool. Really excited to see that. You can also see some of the berries and stuff in there, too, almost like that's part of the stuffing used. So, really cool that they went that route. They really didn't need to go too crazy with this event, and yet... I don't know, that just looks really cool in my opinion. But let's go ahead, let's throw this down. Let's see if that's going to actually help it. Let's see, it's a relatively small... There we go. Oh my god, 1 minute and 35. We really can't go too far here. Okay, what do we actually need in order to get this done? So we're definitely going to need a little bit of wood, right? We're also going to need a little bit of metal. Okay, and then now we're going to need a little bit of thatch. I thought we had enough thatch. Oh, did I throw the thatch inside? It's fine. No big deal. Whatever. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more thatch. So let's see what we can get done in about a minute here. All right, we're definitely over the minute mark here, and sure enough... Oh, there you are. Oh my god, you're so small. Crazy. Look at the size of you. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, can I even... Okay, there we go. Imprint Compy. Okay, so it ended up being a level 209. All right, let's take a look at your stats real quick here. So you have 480, 420. We're going to show ancestors just so I can see here. Okay, so you got the female's health. You didn't get the stam. You got literally everything from the female, it looks like. You did. Okay, so unfortunately with you, we're going to bring you over to here. And we're just going to let you hang out here. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, this is pretty much a dud. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to leave this over here. I'm not going to feed it or anything. I also don't want to personally kill it myself because if I do, then, yeah, basically, I'm going to get the XP for it, and I don't necessarily want that. So let's go ahead and whistle stop all. And you're just going to hang out here. We're going to put everyone on passive, and that'll be that, basically. So let's check and take a look and see what you guys are doing over here. So you are ready to mate in 18 minutes. Oh, my God. What? Really? There's no way to make this quicker? Oh, my God. There's kind of a part of me that wants to raise that now in order to have 2 at once. Yeah, screw it. You know what? I know it's not going to do anything for us, but... All right, I guess you're going to come back over here, and I guess we'll feed you a little bit. Ah, that's unfortunate. "17 minutes. Jesus. Oh my God, this is going to take a while. Okay, so you stop. Cool. All right, let's get you a little bit of food, which will be on the mail. Well, the good news is, now that we have 17 minutes, we can actually go ahead and we can go out and get the rest of the materials here. I don't necessarily need to rush much. I'm just not happy that it's going to be 17 minutes. All right, well, the good news is, too, we'll take a look at you. What does it say there? So it wants care in 12 minutes. So in 12 minutes, we'll take a look at you and see if the imprinting and stuff has actually been fixed. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm going to go out and get the metal at this point. I think that's the only thing we need here. Let's have a quick look and see. Yes, it is. Okay, so we need a total of 7 metal. Shouldn't be too bad to get here. All right, now that we have the feeding trough made, let's go ahead and plop this down. We're going to go ahead and just put it right here for now. Of course, we can move it again, no big deal. Let's head into cosmetics. Let's go like this and place and... Oh, my God. That looks awesome. All right, let's grab a few things and see here. What if I just take meat? Does it make a difference? So we'll take all this crap. That's fine. And we'll throw it in there. Now, is it going to differentiate between, like, meat and all that? No, okay, so it just does this. That is kind of cool, though. I will say. That actually looks really cool. Just kind of fills it up with pumpkins and squashes and all that kind of stuff. I would... Again, I'm not going to be too critical or anything of this because it is really cool, but I would say it would be kind of cool if they could differentiate between if there's berries in there and fruits, vegetables, the whole 9, versus if there's meat and stuff in there. It would be kind of cool to maybe see turkeys instead or something like that in here to represent the meat, and obviously this stuff for the fruits and vegetables and stuff. But again, I'm not going to really go too critical of this. This looks really, really cool. But yeah, all right. Another thing I want to discuss in the meantime, too, is the raft. I don't know what you guys have said in the last episode. I do record these ahead of time, so I'm literally recording this one right after the last episode, so I don't know what you guys are thinking about the raft. But I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of on the fence about even using the raft at this point. Don't get me wrong, we've invested a lot of time into this. I know it's something that I traditionally don't use in any series, but I do feel like it's kind of... I'm getting so... focused on the raft so much that I want it to be perfect and everything that, I mean, hell, look at our base. Like, it's just stuff thrown everywhere because I've really just thrown all my eggs into one basket, being this raft here. And let's be honest, it doesn't matter what I fill this thing up with. The minute we hit an alpha anywhere, this thing's destroyed anyways. You know what I mean? So here's what we're going to do, guys. And I know, again, it's only going to take a couple minutes, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to throw everything inside of this. And we're going to do one final test. And we're going to do one final goodbye to the raft for now, at least for the meantime. I don't expect to come back to this thing anytime soon. But in the last episode, we did try to test this out and see if the way that this raft is set up, will it actually... let's get a little bit. That... Will it actually survive against a normal leads or not? Now, unfortunately, circumstances with the cold and everything like that kind of got in the way, so we didn't really get to fully test this out, but that's what we're going to do right now. And if everything breaks, everything breaks. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I may eventually decide to go back to the raft, but I think instead of using this as a primary base, as a primary mount, if you will, for lack of better term, it's really only going to be used to taking us over to Herbivore Island to gather metal. It'll just be a shuttle, in a sense, and that's it. Now, We could eventually use this for transportation and really just use it against the coast. Oh my god. Why am I having a hard time getting out of this? I've had no problem to do that before. Okay, there we go. Now, obviously we know if we head in this direction, we're going to run into elites. And we're also going to run into an alpha leads because that's what's happened every single time. And unfortunately, the normal leads is kind of around the same area as the alpha at this point. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to test this, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can lead kind of the leads towards us and keep the alpha at bay. But ultimately, I just want to run this one last test. I know it's been a bit tiresome, guys. Maybe you guys have been enjoying it. I don't honestly know, but this is going to be probably the last time we're using the raft for a while. Let's be honest. So we have this time to kill. We have 15 plus minutes until the next breeding sesh between the two compies. So let's figure this out. Let's see what it can do. I do want to stay close to the shoreline because if I can, like I said, if I can just link up with the normal leads and keep the alpha at bay, then we'd be looking pretty good. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Oh, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Okay. The leads is here. Awesome. All right, let's try this again. Let's head kind of right here. Where are you? And obviously, without my headset on and stuff, it's a little tougher to hear where the leads is. So I'm not... Ah, shoot. It did get hit. Okay. Well, it's from the front. Okay. It's because it hit it from the front and because we stopped. So we can still answer that question. If the boat stops, it still will get hit regardless of the distance. That's what I'm going to go out on a limb and say. Here we go. Come on, buddy. I'm going to stop the boat in a second, too. Here it comes. Huh. Oh, shit. Okay, I can hit the boat. Okay, regardless, yeah. Okay, well, look, guys, it's just like the normal raft like we've had before, basically. It looks like that the leads cannot hit you if you're on the run. If it stops at all, it doesn't matter of the distance that we have, even putting 3-4 foundations back, whatever we are, it still magically and naturally does get hit. One thing that I would really love to see, I'm going to be honest, and especially it works out really well in this series because of so many rafts that we've basically had destroyed. Personally, I would love to see, and we're going to bring this back to port instead. I'm just going to actually keep this thing. I'll break it down into whatever I want to use it for, basically. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but our test is complete. I pretty much have all the answers I want with this thing, but I would personally love to see if we go into the water and we go all the way down to the bottom of the water, if we would see the shipwrecks of all the times our rafts have gotten destroyed. You know what I mean? I think that would be such a cool touch. I don't know how possible it would be or anything like that, but I still think it would be pretty cool at the end of the day. What I'm essentially going to do to this raft, guys, and I guess I'll show that off right now, again, because we do have time to kill. I'm going to get rid of most of the structures on here. We're going to bring it back to vanilla, basically. And then I think all we're going to honestly do is just keep it up to here, just like normal, basically. All this stuff is going to go. All the structures underneath are going to go. The good news is we're going to have a lot of stuff to work with here. Like, we're going to have all the walls. We're going to have all the ceilings that I put down on this. We are going to have some stairs that I worked with. Yes, I went really, really... Oh, I was going to say, did my stairs get destroyed? No, they're there. Okay. We're going to have a lot of structures to work with here, which will be good. Eventually, when we make a base and everything like that, we'll already have a decent amount of stone structures to work with. And the nice thing is we can always change these out to other things. So we'll go ahead and start to kind of deconstruct this guy a little bit, basically. Shouldn't take too long, but again, we have all this time to kill, especially with the compies. So let's bring this back down to vanilla size, and then we'll go from there, guys. I gotta say, now that I've went ahead and kind of made this thing back to normal size, it looks so small compared to what we had. I mean, again, look at all the structures. 17 ceilings, 16 walls, 2 roofs, which honestly, again, these were for the stairs specifically, but like, oh my god, there was a lot of stuff that went into this. Absolutely crazy. But I'm going to leave this up to you guys, and I'm going to ask you this question. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys want me to continuously work on the raft? Do we just want to put it off to the side for now? Do we want to use it as just a shuttle to head back to Herbivore Island, and we can throw some refining forges and a smithy on there, and it'll be kind of a mobile refining area, if you will? Or do we want to throw a mod into the series? Obviously, I mentioned this a couple episodes ago. We do have the, I believe it's called the Clingers. I could be getting the name wrong. Apologize, guys. It was featured in the mod spotlight and everything, but it's essentially additional boats. And some of the boats are really cool, I'm not going to lie. They're a little bit bigger. Some of them are speedier, and it's kind of like different tiers and levels to the rafts. Let me know if you guys are interested in potentially seeing that as a mod come on, and then we would kind of go from there. So let me know what the future is with the raft specifically. For right now, though, we're going to put it on a pause, and that'll be that, at least for the meantime. Now, I am going to put this mortar and pestle back down because I just noticed we actually have a decent amount of narco berries, and we also have some spoiled meat, so we might as well go ahead and start making some narcotic here, because why the heck not? We can make a total of 78. I mean, that's a decent amount. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, this Compy is probably needing a little bit of food. Ooh, does it need Imprint? Is that why it's showing up red? All right, let's switch over to first. It wants a cuddle. Okay, so they did fix this. Absolutely awesome. I'm not going to do the cuddle. You know what? Let's do the cuddle just to see. Okay, so it's a 50% imprint specifically. Okay, gotcha. Now, how is your food? Ooh, your food's not doing well at all. Okay, we're going to have to go out for a little bit of a food run, honestly. So I think that's what we're going to do in the meantime. Again, we're basically waiting until this grows up so then we can basically add it to the breeding set here. Because, again, these guys take 17 minutes between imprints. Oh my god, that has to be sped up. That has to be improved, honestly. That's a little excessive in my opinion, but we'll figure that out and everything. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to go out on a bit of a killing spree just to get a decent amount of meat for these compies. All right, here we go. Let's see what the next one is. 234. Okay, this definitely has potential. 234, that's definitely going to be max. Really, 480? All right, let's show the... Actually, you know what? Nope, it doesn't have the stam, but it got everything else. So what are the females? Female needed 480 and 47. Okay, it got both of those, and it got the melee. Perfect. Okay, you're definitely raising up 100%. Let's bring you a little bit over here too. Plus you're a female, so it's perfect. You could breed with the group. Oh man, okay. I was really hoping 234. Come on, really? All right, let's show ancestors really quick. No, there are no mutations. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna stop you. Leave you right there. Let's get a little bit of meat on you. Just so at least you could survive before eating from the trough. I think you can eat from the trough at level 10. So that should be able to hold you over. Now, what about you? You are at 94%. So you know what? Follow one. We could turn that off. Because we're going to need to wait another 17 minutes or whatever, right? 12 minutes. Okay, not that bad. Come on over here. Yep. Come on. We'll kind of put you right there. Perfect. All right, and then once you're an adult, let's go ahead and just add the setting now. So pretty much once you're an adult, you'll start breeding with the male right away. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll have 2 females going at that point. Plus, once this thing's fully grown, let's go ahead and change its name here. So what are the stats again? 480, 47, 305. Okay, so options, change name. Perfect. There we go. By the way, while we were on our killing spree, we did get another level, so we're going to go ahead and, you guessed it, guys, wait yet again. We're at 400 weight at this point. Level 36 is our character. Let's have a quick look and see what we've unlocked here. We have access to the large crop lot, the Anki saddle. Ooh, we have the long neck. Interesting. We also have a display case. A small display case for chibis. What? Oh, that's so cool. And look, it's 0 points. I like that. Why do you have to wait till level 35 to get this, though? Doesn't that seem weird? Why did it be level 35? I mean, it's 0 engram points, so okay. Wait, there's no mod that I have installed. No, I don't. Okay. It's so weird saying mod installed, honestly, but we'll go ahead. We'll unlock that. That's cool. Okay, display case for the chibis. That is awesome. Let's have a quick look and see anything else that I've unlocked along the way here. So we'll start from the top and see if there's anything that I've missed pretty much. Maybe they've added a few engrams with this recent update, but let's have a quick look here. So everything looks normal from the start. I honestly wish we would get the canoe, but it is what it is. You guys were telling me, too, when it comes to water and it comes to electricity, everything's wireless now, essentially. So, it provides an unlimited supply of water to nearby structures. It's a wireless irrigation network. Oh, that's cool. So you don't have to do pipes and stuff anymore? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I kind of liked having the pipes, but I can see why this definitely helps. Okay, I wish we would have gotten the choice. Let's put it that way. Like, you can do wireless, or if you want to be a little bit more realistic, you can put the pipes down and everything. But again, I haven't really tested it out. I haven't really checked it out yet, so not really going to go too much with my opinion there. We have access to the mammoth. That's cool. The unfortunate thing is we have no access to the snow biome. It's way too freaking cold up there. But yeah, we have access to the beer barrel, we have access to the large crop lot, and we have access to the Enki saddle, along with the Sarco saddle, which we already have a saddle, the simple rifle ammo, and the long neck. Okay, not bad. I kind of want to start... You know what? Let's big brain this here. We're going to go ahead and unlock the simple rifle ammo now. Because, again, I'm not going to actually be using the long neck and stuff like that. It doesn't really make sense to... maybe I will. Wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be a bad weapon to have, honestly. I know we can get one. I'm going to unlock it. I love how I just went a complete 180 there, but the idea was, because we have access to the simple rifle ammo now, I have started to make a little bit of gunpowder, and again, nothing excessive or anything like that. I think I have gunpowder in... Oh, everything's in here right now, that's right. We only have a little bit. Yeah, like we have 80, like it's not that bad. But, I mean, if we start making rifle ammo now, which I can only make 6 right now, but it's something, once we get to the point of actually being able to do trank darts, we might have a lot to work with. So I think what we're going to do right now is... I'm actually going to go ahead and start sending that over. I'm also going to go ahead and make one of these. I definitely want a sickle. What are we missing here? We need a little bit of wood in order to get ourselves the long neck. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Screw it. Let's get a long neck, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get the long neck. Yeah! Sweet. Let's go ahead, get that. Let's take a look at this guy. Now, are we going to be using the long neck a lot? Probably not, I'm going to be honest, but it's nice to at least have on us. And plus, one of our bows broke, so at this point, I think we're going to go ahead and just discard that, and we're going to replace it with said long neck. We'll use one for a combination of arrows, trank arrows, and normal arrows, and then we'll also have the long neck for desperate situations. Oh, look at how nice it looks! Wait, did I just get a level? Why did I get a level? Was it literally from making this and making this? Did I really just get a level from that? I mean, we're only 0.5, but oh my god. Okay. All right, so let's just take a look at our stats real quick here. So we have 100 in health, 150 in stam, 150 in oxygen. I don't remember ever leveling that, though. So maybe 150 is standard? You guys will have to let me know in the comments. I actually don't remember. Did I click that by mistake at one point? No, that wouldn't make sense. It only goes up by 20. Oh, it goes up by 10. No, there's no way we clicked it 5 times by mistake, right? You guys will have to let me know in the comments if I did ever put a level into oxygen, or is oxygen normally 150 now, as opposed to 100? Obviously, food and water we're not going to put anything into. Weight, we've brought up to 400. I think we're good there for now. I think we're going to go ahead and put it into fortitude. Let's go ahead and do that, and we are level 37. What do we have access to at this point now? Level 37, we have access to chitin and the saber-tooth saddle. Ooh, saber-tooth, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, we'll have to figure all this out. A lot coming at us right now. Let's see. Oh, we got a oh, God, we have kids. We have kids. We have babies. A lot going on. Oh, boy. All right, let's take a look at your stats, though. 528 in health. Wait, where do we get 528 from? Wait. Okay, wait. I'm really confused here. 1 second. You had 480. How do you have 528 now? Oh, wait. We imprinted. Wait. Okay, I'm looking at the... Oh, my God. I'm looking at the wrong one, guys. Apologies. Holy crap. I'm like, how did the baby get 528, but it has no mutation? Okay. All right. Let's bring you over here. Come on, Compy. Oh, you're not going to be able to move. You're stuck. No. Why are you stuck? All right, but you have a total of 410 in health, which is not the health we're looking for, right? No, we're looking for 480 in health. Okay. 420 stam. You do not have the stam. You do have the weight and the melee, which doesn't really help us, I'm going to be honest. Just going to pick you up for now so I can take you also. And we're going to move you two over here. Come on, boys. So, guys, I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit confused by this. So, long story short, we had 3 of them over here. We had this one, the male. We had this one, the first female. And then we had the second 209 female. Now, we brought the Compies over here. These are the 205s, and they're both still over here. I just wanted them far enough away so they wouldn't go after the feeding trough and stuff, right? But the female 209 isn't there. Funny enough, though, I actually jump into this. The 209 shows up, and it does give me the option to select to remove POI. I can remove, I can add, and it's... Oh my God, I totally forgot. It's on my shoulder. Oh my God, guys, I'm losing my mind. Sorry about that. Okay, so... Okay, I realize, yes, I picked it up so I can move the 205s there. Okay, let's throw you back down and get you back into the mix. Okay, sounds good. My bad, guys. I know I'm not the only person that's ever done that, so don't give me shit in the comments, guys. But anyways, this long neck looks absolutely great. Now, granted, yes, it is kind of the same long neck and everything that we've always had, but look how shiny it is. I'm actually kind of curious to see how the colors work on this too. Like, in the past, you were able to color the actual, like, barrel of the gun, the tape, the whole 9, and you can even color the wood, and the wood always seemed a little wonky, though, when you colored it. I'm not going to lie, and I think you guys know kind of what I mean by that. It kind of comes out speckled. I'm curious to see if they fully fix that or not, so we'll have to test that out in the future. But for right now, yeah, we're going to work with just a bow and arrow, and then we're also going to work with the long neck and everything. Now, another thing we're going to start doing, too, is we actually have a ton of charcoal here. We have a total of 100, 200, 300, 400, 489. So probably while these guys are in the process of breeding and stuff, and then once the egg is available, then we'll bring it over. We'll do that. Let's see what you want imprint-wise, just for shits and giggles. Okay, you want to cuddle, too, so actually we're doing pretty good here. The good news is this actually popped up before it hit 50%, so it is possible to actually get a full imprint on these guys, which is absolutely great. But, yeah, we're going to need a lot of materials, long story short. We're going to be doing a lot here at base today. It's kind of the equivalent to, and if you guys don't know this, yes, this is stupid shit that we used to do in the 90s, and I think the older people will definitely get this reference. This episode is kind of like that equivalent of, like, you take your left hand and you start patting the top of your head, but then you take your right hand and you go in a clockwise rotation on your stomach, and you try to do everything all at once, and it's literally impossible to do, and it drives you absolutely nuts that it seems like such a simple task throws you all over the place. And 100%, I know half of you guys right now paused the video and tried to do that, and probably didn't succeed either. But anyways, let's get back into it, guys. But yeah, that's how I feel with today's episode. It's like we're just running around doing 50 million things. It started out with just compies, and now we got ourselves a friggin' long neck. We got ourselves some gunpowder. We got some ammo. We got some stuff going here. We got some kills already in order to get enough meat to feed these guys. We have the... You can even see I'm like running all over the place. We got the cornucopia going here. I mean, We've really just went a little excessive with this episode, guys, I will admit. But let's go ahead and we'll take all 26 of you out just to light the fire here so we can get the next Compy going. Now, the good news is, I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. The good news is, once these babies are dead, and they should be dying relatively soon, honestly, because, oh, you're kind of like way deep in here. How's your food right now? No, your food's actually not too bad. It's going to be close. You guys might actually survive, unfortunately. And I'm saying unfortunately because we'll get some meat from them. So I kind of don't mind them dying. This one's at 56%. Food-wise, you're looking okay, which is good. We're going to have to go out for another meat run here in a little bit. Oh, my lord. Today's going to be a bit of a crazy episode. But for the remainder of the episode, I definitely want to make sure that we get ourselves a good Compy with full imprint, the whole 9. But on top of that, too, obviously, since we already have a decent amount of charcoal going, we might as well go on a bit of a stone and flint run in order to get ourselves a decent amount of spark powder, in order to make a decent amount of gunpowder, in order to make a decent amount of ammo at the end of the day. I think that at the end of the day would just be a good thing to do. You know what we can do, too? I just noticed this. We have a lot of this kind of stuff in here. All this stuff that's going to go away, that's going to perish. You know, we'll take these guys out, too, in the process. Anything else? No. Yes. Rare mushroom. All right, we'll throw you in here. Yep, wrong one. Yeah, this is why we need an actual base. I'm putting stuff in all the wrong slots and everything. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. Put you in here, put you in here. That at least gets a little bit of spark powder going. Put some of the perishables in there, and I think that increases the spoil timer on them too, which is nice. Maybe not this necessarily, but I think the rest of the stuff does get an increase in spoil time. Our next baby is too cold. Really? What if I throw it closer to the fire? Does that make a difference? Too cold. There we go, fertilizing. And what if I back away? Will you become too cold again? Do I have to stand here with you? All right, incubating. That's working. Okay, cool. All right, next baby is born. 234 again. Three out of the 4 stats. It didn't get the stem. Damn it. And they're all freaking females. What the hell? Oh, man. All right, so we got 3 out of the 4 stats yet again. I think we'll just add you to the group. Let's bring you over here. You'll lead out of the feeding trough. Oh my god, we're gonna have so many friggin' females for this one male. Jesus. All right. Let's put you right there. That's perfect. And then you know what? Screw it. For the meantime, behavior, enable mating. So once you're grown up, you'll start imprinting and mating. Sorry, you'll start mating with this one, too. So we have you. You're ready to mate in 6 minutes. You're ready to mate in 20 minutes. 20 minutes? Ugh. You're pretty much 70% grown up. Not bad. And then you're pretty much just started. Let's have a quick look and see. Oh, God, we're pretty much out of meat, too. All right, let's do a combination of a bit of a meat run and also a flint and stone run. Yes, that's what we're going to do. All right, let's get this out of the way, guys. So, guys, after a little while, we finally got ourselves a Compy with all of the perfect stats. So we're looking at 480 in health, 560 in stam, 47 in weight, and 305 melee. Now, it looks like it wants Karen about 7 minutes and change, and guys, I'm really hoping it asks for cuddles, because honestly, all of the rejects that we've gotten so far, that's all they've asked for. That's literally it. So, fingers crossed that this good one ends up getting us just cuddles so we can get a full imprint on this. Because, guys, oh man, this process has taken a really long time. But that being said, with our little montage that we did end up getting a level. So we're going to go ahead and put that into Fortitude. And we are looking at a total of level 38. So let's have a quick look. Let's see what we've unlocked here. 38 is... Ooh, the Pteranodon saddle. Interesting. All right, good to know, good to know. This might end up being our next plan, honestly. Obviously, a couple of episodes ago, we did have our Pteranodon issue there where it left. I don't know what happened. It was a level 140, obviously, and we went to go get some food for it. By the time we came back, gone, disappeared. So no idea exactly what happened. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Maybe we'll go for a flyer. But in the meantime, guys, I'm pretty much just going to hang out here at this point. This won't care in about 6 minutes and change. The good news is with the Compies, as tested a little bit earlier, each imprint is 50%, so it's not too bad. Obviously, in the background, I've went ahead and also started to make some gunpowder too. I've been making some bullets. I think we're at a decent amount at this point. We can have a quick look and see. Oh, we're out of metal at this point. Oh, wonderful. So 73 total bullets we have. That's actually not that bad. Granted, yes, at this point, you know, I don't know if I'm a fan of using the long neck. Of course, I always try to use it for trank darts and stuff like that, but we're definitely not at that point yet. We'll have to see what happens. But for the meantime, guys, I'm basically just going to hang around here at this point. I don't want to miss any imprints with this, so I'll see you guys in 5 minutes and 36 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. Let's see what the imprint's going to be. Here we go, and... Wait a second. Didn't that say walk? I'm going to check the footage on that. I'm pretty sure that said walk, and all I did was click Y. So yeah, guys, funny enough, looking back at the footage, it did actually want to walk. Now, I only clicked Y right away because literally every other imprint on every other Compy so far has been a cuddle, so I kind of just assumed, it's going to be a cuddle. But yeah, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if this is a bug right now or we just got extremely, extremely lucky. And I'm going to be honest, I'm really hoping the next imprint is going to be a walk so we can really test this out. Now, I know they just did some work to breeding, so there is a chance that there's another bug with this, but we're going to find out in the next 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Like I said, I'm going to be honest, I'm actually really hopeful that it is a walk so we can see if just by clicking Y, is that going to fulfill the imprint, or did we potentially just get lucky our first time? All right, so 4 seconds left. This is actually going to be pretty close. We're at 98.2 maturation, and it wants to go on a walk. We're going to click Y. Nice. Okay, so I think we can confirm at that point, guys, it is probably a bug that needs to get fixed. But honestly, I don't think we tell the devs. That makes things so much easier. But there we go. 99.6, 99.7, 99.8, 99.9. There we go. And 100. It is ours. Perfect. Let's take a look at the stats. Again, guys, this is 100% imprint. So now we are looking at, if this thing won't stop moving, 576 in health. Oh my god, I'm just putting it over here. There we go. 576 in health, 560 stam, 56.4 in weight, and 365 melee. Holy crap. That's awesome. Now, guys, obviously, look, it's a Compy. It's got 365 melee. It's not like this thing's going to go out terrorizing everything around the area. It's something nice to have, though. It will be able to attack things from our shoulder and everything, so I am excited to use this guy. It is our first imprinted creature. I don't have a name for this yet. Hopefully by the next episode, maybe the episode after that, I will have a name for it, but I do want to let you guys know, couple of things I do want to go over at the end of this episode. First is, I know we talked about mods to begin with. I know we talked about the additional rafts mod and all that kind of stuff. I think let's have fun with this. Let's just overload in the mod category. If it's a mod that I'm thinking about doing, screw it. Let's throw it on. Let's see how it happens. Let's see how it works. If it works and we like it, cool, we keep it. If we don't like it, then we just take it off the series. No big deal. So, for the next episode, I'm definitely going to have the Clingers additional boats mod on this one. I'm also going to have the... I have to get the name of it. I'm not exactly sure. It's something to do with nighttime, immersive nighttime or something like that. Because basically, and I'll agree with this, it is really bright for nighttime. Now, don't get me wrong, it's great for recording, but I do want to take a look at the night and see if there is a mod that can make it a little bit darker, because I do want it to be a little bit scarier, I'm going to be honest. So we'll take a look at that. I'll let you guys know the exact mods in the next episode. In the future, too, obviously, this is going to be a while, but we have got an announcement that the Paleo ARK mods are coming to ASA in January, or roughly around that point. So really excited to check those out once they are official. We're going to be throwing those onto the series, too. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I think the next episode, we may be going for a Pteranodon. We're at level 38 at this point. I think it just makes sense for us to go ahead and get a flyer, and that'll be the way that we're going to traverse around the map. But that is going to wrap this one up. In the next episode, I will go over all the mods that I've definitely added to this. I'll have a full list ready to go for you guys, but that is going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, take a second, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the content, you're excited to see more ASA, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, but that is going to wrap this one up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.